everyone, I'm NornQueenAlexis and welcome back to the channel and welcome to this review of the holiday preview, the Hedonites, Hobbits that no one cares about, and the Hikar... those things. Anyway, really what we're talking about is the newest starter set for Warhammer 40k, which is Piety and Pain, which is an interesting name. I feel like it should be Pain and Piety. I feel like that works a little bit better. But overall, this is the Drukhari versus Sisters of Battle box set. So I don't want to say I'm disappointed. I don't. I like the set. I really do. I think it's a fantastic set. There are a few things that I didn't really like. One, they used the same artist that they used for the Sister of Battle book, which honestly isn't really that good. But anyway... they have fantastic artists, and I don't know why they chose this style of art. It doesn't show the sisters in a good light at all, and I get it. They're supposed to be gritty and dark and everything, but it comes off as just a little bit ugly. This, my opinion, strictly my opinion. But overall, it's a battle set without Space Marines in it, and I'm pretty sure everybody is sick of Space Marines. Literally, they're in every box forever, and it's super annoying. But is this box actually good? It's not bad. As a Sororitas player, I'm probably going to get this box. I know somebody wants to split this box with me, but overall, what is in this box, and is it actually worth it? But first, I want to talk about the box art. I can actually kind of dig what they're going with, and it really shows you that Lilith is like 7 foot tall. Like, she is gigantic. Like, she's no joke. She's a goddamn Amazon. She is huge. Like, she is towering over this sister, even applying for their legs bending. Hers is bent at a much smaller angle. I still want to know how this Canoness Preceptor actually caught her hand, considering Lilith once disarmed Lilith, no joke, in the lore, disarmed a hive tyrant. She's faster than a Genestealer. She actively has her bands hunt down Tyranids, so she has a challenge in the arena. The only person... She's even beat Yvraine in a fist fight. Well, actually, a fight to the death. And then Yvraine, kind of got better because of the God of Death choosing her. But anyway, this box art is interesting. I hate the choice that they went with for a plasma pistol. It feels like they just threw it on her because they're just like, oh, here's a Canoness's options. Oh, and by the way, I do want to point this out. She is technically a Canoness. Now, Canoness is a type of rank that means that you are superior. It's higher than superior, but not as high as, like, Canoness superior. So she's Canoness Palatine. So she's in charge of a mission. So this includes just 5 squads, so 50 sisters plus auxiliary squads, which are mission assets. And this is on page 14 of the current rulebook, the Sisters of Battle Codex, which you can just, go and see for yourself. So that's where she is, but all of them are considered Canonesses, just so you know. Let me just make sure I get her rank correct. So let's scroll back up. She is the Palatine. Yeah, so she is the lowest ranked Canoness that is existing. She is just a step higher than a Sister Superior. But essentially, they're running her as the lieutenant. And what annoys me is, just looking at this model real quick, of course it's Martyred Lady, because why would it not be Martyred Lady? It's also kind of weird that she's fighting Lilith, because technically Lilith is Ynnari, not Drukhari, but it's a Drukhari box set, but Lilith is Ynnari in the lore currently. Yvraine made her put on pants because Guilliman started checking her out. And Yvraine's like, no, no, go put on some clothes. And she came out like this, and Yvraine was like, that's better. And Guilliman's like, how is that better? But anyway, We'll get to that in just a second. So it's interesting to note that the face on this one looks actually presentable, where the face on Lilith looks like bad. And again, it boils down to the painters of the studio not being able to paint women's faces. The only one that they had that could was Duncan. That's my own opinion again. I don't like the way she looks. Then it feels like she's missing makeup. But let's keep diving into this. She has a power sword, a rosette, which gives her 4+ invo save. She also has a iron halo, which also gives her 4-up invo save. So she has a 4-up invo save. I can guarantee this. She has a plasma pistol. It's garbage. Don't take plasma pistols in Sisters of Battle. Also, you can actually see the paint streaks on the plasma pistol. That really irks me just a little bit. Again, I'm not saying the studio painters are bad, but see the paint strokes. Like, even I, as a mediocre painter, can see that. But anyway, overall, I do like her model, but you can literally make this out of just a Sister Superior kit. So if you want this miniature but don't want to spend the money on the set, you can make this just using a Retributor Sergeant or Retributor Sister Superior or regular Sister Superior. Give her a fancy backpack, put an iron halo on it, which as a Sister Battle player you have hundreds of. Just fancy backpack and you're good to go. You don't even need the rosette. Most sisters actually have this hanging from them in some place, and a power sword on the side or a power sword in her hand. I might convert a few up and get her as well, because that's just kind of what I do. She is absolutely necessary for a Sister Battle Force. It's kind of why I ran Junith in all of my Martyred Lady lists. Now I can actually run something much cheaper, and that's going to be much better because she can actually be upgraded with relics. Like, I'm not crapping on this model. Like, she is honestly amazing. Another Canoness that is dirt cheap and super good. Yes, please. Especially being that power swords are now +1 strength, so strength 4. Strength 5 if you use Bloody Rose and give it all the crazy buffs and everything. Yeah, she's amazing. Miniature is also amazing. I don't like the paint job on this one, but that's just me. So I don't want to take the risk of being demonetized, so I do apologize. I am making this as quiet as possible. Are they going to show Macho Man Randy Savage? Please don't show Macho Man Randy Savage. I know they're going to. Yep, there it is. There it is. I hate it. I hate it. Faith Against Fear. Lilith's model does look really good, and it's going to require a really nice painter to paint this up. Like, look at that. Look at the difference. Like, this looks terrible. But, if you go back to where, since this isn't a YouTube video, so I can't really do the thing that I'm used to. Oh, I can just drag this. Where is it? Where they show her face for a second. Yeah. Look, she actually looks good in that picture. That should be the picture and the angle that they use instead of this. Use this. This looks incredible. This looks very well done. This does not. But that's just me. Again, strictly me. Lilith looks okay. I feel like they could have gone with a better skin tone. It's just little irks that I have with it. But yeah. So here's the box itself, and what is in the box, and why don't I really like this box? So for the Drukhari, you get Scourges, you take one with the Dark Lance, you get a Venom, always good to have a Venom, you get a bunch of Witches, always good to have Witches, you get Lilith. Lilith is a solid model, she's actually pretty good rules-wise. She's not terrific. GW once again does their whole thing about weird-shaped objects sticking out of the ground at an angle with the characters jumping on them. I don't know why, but they love this kind of base this edition. You can see this on Ragnar Blackmane. You can see this on a bunch of different characters, and you can even see this on Shadow Sun. It's super annoying. Like, I'm not even joking either. Watch. Watch. Is his name one? Yeah, see? Awkward shaped base. Come on. Look at that. Look at that. And then There it is again with the Shadow Seer. But Shadow Sun, same thing. Weird pointed objects sticking out of the ground just a little bit at an angle. They love it. GW thinks that this looks incredible. In all fairness, it kind of does, but just give them a bigger base with some cooler things on it. Don't quite understand why Lilith is running around killing, what is that? Iandin? I think that's Iandin Guardians. I mean, it could be that the sisters kill the Iandin Guardians, and yeah. So the Drukhari actually get like a solid start to a witch cult slash homunculus coven. I think those are part of the homunculus coven. I can never remember with them, so I do apologize. But the Sisters of Battle literally just get a Retributor squad, which is good. You need Retributor squads. A Palatine, good. You need a Palatine. And an Immolator. You don't need an Immolator. Immolators are mediocre at best. They're kind of just hit and miss tanks, to be honest. Like, it's not good because you can take a Repressor in the same list, and the Repressor is literally the same points, but better. 2 heavy flamethrowers, a Stormbolter, and 6 occupants shooting out of it. It feels weird. I mean, it's an okay start for Sisters. It's actually not an okay start. You get no troops at all. I would have even taken a 5-woman troop squad. Or a Seraphim. Like, it should have been, if I would have run it, a Rhino, Seraphim to fight the Scourges, because that makes sense. Retributor squad, sure, I guess. I would have taken a 5-woman just Battle Sister squad, just to get more out of the box. A Palatine, obviously, and maybe some Repentia to just throw in there. But that's just me. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that this box is going to come at about $170, which is the usual price for these boxes. And for what you get, that's 60 plus 50, I believe. So 110 plus 35 plus 35. So that's 70 plus 60 is 150, 200, to 300, or 250, about 320 in total for the box. It's good for the value. Split it with your Drukhari friend. God, just paint Lilith better. This is not impressive. I'm sorry, it's just not. It's like the hair is really nice. The body shape is really nice. I really like her. Her foot is gargantuan. I don't understand why her foot is like I'm a tall woman. I'm 5'8". I am pretty tall. I hate to say it, large feet because I am tall like every woman in my family. And I don't have a foot that big. Like, that foot is all the way up to like her knee. It is a huge foot. It really bugs me. It shouldn't bug me, but it does. But from the back view, you can see that Lilith has, well, a sports bra. A sports bra corset thing going on. She really loves leaping from stuff. She doesn't have as many blades in her hair anymore, which is interesting. I guess they got caught in her too many times and she just kind of got sick of it. Again, it just looks like they forgot the blue makeup also. The Hedonites look 100% fantastic. Again, we can't listen to the music because of copyright, and GW loves using bad music. They 100% just look 100 times better than anything in 40k right now. I'm not even going to attempt to lie. The Hedonites just are everything that Slaanesh should be in 40k, just better. Like, look at this. It's just better. Like, these are hands down just better than every model for GW's Demon line, aside from the Keeper of Secrets. These just look fantastic. Everything about them is good. I love the one with the open mouth. That thing is creepy as hell. I love that. Yeah. These just look really good. I love these. I'm going to get this box. I don't have reason for it. I just want them. They're so crazy cool looking. Just put these in 40k, GW. Just stop trying to like second guess yourself. Put these in 40k. These look fantastic. Also love that they're wearing leggings. I'm sorry. They're just amazing. The slam gores look incredible. Why are these not in 40k? Put these in 40k. Just do it. I'm so sick of AOS having all the nice stuff. Because I love AOS and I want to play it more. But I also want to play 40k because I like the system better. Look at this. Also, I love the lack of discrimination between the outfits for men or those that identify or look more masculine than feminine. You can't really say their gender when it comes to Slaanesh because more than likely a good chunk of them are just non-binary or gender fluid at this point in their life. But yeah, like even the ones that may look male still wear the same outfits. It's so good. Men, this is the ideal look that you need to have. Just saying. Get yourself a bow, some nice loincloths going on, you know. Twink Army looks amazing. I love it. God, they just look incredible. This set looks absolutely incredible. Like, all of these miniatures just look 100 times better than the current Demonettes. They look better than most of the Chaos line. Like, the Chaos line, let's face it, the Chaos line looks like garbage for 40k. Like, Fabius Bile looks like crap. He's one of the newest ones. Abaddon looks okay. But everything else aside from that just looks like garbage, aside from the Keeper of Secrets. But in AOS, everything looks fantastic. Like, AOS is looking like just a better game overall, just for sheer collectability. And yes, you can just use these as cultists of Slaanesh. I would. But yeah, so that's my review of the box sets. It's cool. It's not really a good box set in my opinion. It's a cool box set. I kind of wish they got rid of the Scourges and just went double Witch Cult and double Retributors and got rid of the Immolator. My opinion, that would have been cool. I don't like the Immolator. That's just me. And somebody's going to comment, actually, Alexis, Immolators are amazing and way better than every other tank in the game. And I'm just going to be like, well, you're wrong, but I'm not here to argue with you. You're just wrong. All right, so that's it. Studio can't paint faces of women. We know this. It's been established. Hell, I am pale skin. Like, look at how pale I am. Copy my features. I have a very aggressive look. I always look mad as hell. I have really bad resting face. I'm not going to say the other word that's in there for YouTube's purposes, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, overall, I'm impressed with Lilith. I like her, but I want to see other people paint her. I want to see professionals paint her. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this review. I'm hoping to do a box opening of this set because I still want it. Like, I know I'm gonna crap on the Immolator, but I do like the Immolator. Like, is it competitive? No. Is it good? Meh. Is it needs a boost? Yes. But overall, it's just a really cool tank. Like, let's face it, that is a really cool tank. But yeah, I might pick this up and maybe there's some Drukhari in my collection or just sell them off. I might keep Lilith though. I really like Lilith. But again, this is probably going to be like all of the other starter sets where these two are exclusive to this box for like 600 years. But at least the Palatine you could just kit bash. Lilith you can't. Because the Palatine is not a named character, so it's pretty obvious who wins this fight. But yeah, with that all said, I want to know your thoughts. Comment in the comment section down below. Also, follow me in all the links in the description down below. There you can follow me on all social media, including Patreon. Patreon really helps out the channel. Check it out. Yeah, as always, I'm NornQueenAlexis. I love you guys. Bye.